Welcome to Strategic Cuisine with the Eaton Public Library. Today, we will be making a wonderful meal that can be saved and savored for several days. We will be making a barbecue roast chicken meal. Now, you must start this dish first by roasting your chicken. That will take you at least 5 hours. Once you have done your chicken, you will also need to make sure that you have your beans and your corn and your other ingredients. So let us begin. Go ahead and make sure you have washed your hands to begin. Take your chicken and prepare to take it apart. We will shred the chicken. Go ahead and remove a very small chunk of the chicken. And we are going to shred this. Now, it is well done with a pair of forks. Go ahead and do it into a bowl. Now, this is actually something we really have to do here. So we're actually going to take the chicken and we're actually going to shred it apart. Now this is pretty easy, especially if your chicken is hot. I'm literally just going to take it, let me move this so you can see, and pull it apart into pieces. You can do this with the breasts, you can do this with the thighs, whichever piece of the chicken you got. So just go ahead and shred it into bite-sized pieces and put it into your bowl. Go ahead and do that, and when you're done, you'll be ready to move on to the next step of this. Now, if you really cheated, you'd be super smart, and you would go ahead and do this with pre-shredded rotisserie chicken. Once you have your chicken shredded, it is time to add the very flavorful barbecue sauce. The cooking of the barbecue sauce will take at least 3 hours. Make sure to combine your bourbon, your ketchup, and numerous spices. And here we go. Now that you have your chicken mixed, take your 4 containers, 1, 2, there's a hole in it, 3, and a 4, and with exacting precision, take your chicken and place it within the containers. Let's see. That looks good. That looks good. That looks fine. And we'll throw some more over here. Your next step is to take the beans which you have had cooking for the last 8 hours. And very carefully divide them amongst your containers. Be very, very cautious to keep them exactly and very, very carefully measured. There we go. Let's put some more than that. Now that you are done with that, it is time to add the corn. Now, to make your corn, make sure that you have appropriately cooked your corn cobs and removed the kernels one at a time from the cob. Now that you have your corn properly prepared, go ahead and distribute le corn amongst your containers. These may now be put aside for the moment. You will now need your cutting board, your green onions, and your zucchini. To add these to your dish, you will simply begin with the zucchini. Cut off one end and the other end. Oh, it looks so pretty. Then, to continue, make a long cut down one side of the zucchini. This creates a flat edge. Make a cut down the second side of the zucchini. Make a cut down the third side of the zucchini. And I am certain that you cannot predict the last thing, which is to make a cut down the fourth side of the zucchini. Take your zucchini, make a cut down the very center. Turn it, make a cut down the very center. And then dice your zucchini. Now, as gamers, you of course know the size of a die, so make your zucchini very precisely the size of a die. Go ahead and cut your zucchini, and once your zucchini has been cut, you may simply add it to your container. Voila! If you would happen to like a second zucchini, simply take the second zucchini, cut off the end, cut off the other end, cut off one side. I think you get the picture. Simply cut all four sides of your zucchini, cut it down the middle, cut down the other middle, and dice your zucchini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 pieces of zucchini cutting. Et voila! The final things that you need are some green onion. Use as much green onion as you would like. Make sure to wash it off. Take your green onion, cut off the icky end. Cut off the other icky end. Throw those icky ends in the trash can. And then, with a nice, smooth, rocking motion, chop your green onion into pieces of the size that you would like. Waha! And then, distribute amongst your containers. And then, to top it off, drizzle with a little bit more of your barbecue sauce. And voila! You have meals that are ready to go. Perfect for the gamer on the move who can eat these cold or hot. Voila! Merci! And I hope you enjoy.